Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Lisa's Coloring Corner. I found a new series of books out on Amazon, so I got a few of them because they all looked quite different. There are a number of books in this series. Now on the front cover, way down in the corner here, it just says coloring book, and then it's in a number of different languages, which of course I can't read, but I'm assuming they all say coloring book. But in the inside cover, it does say Kreatif Lounge. And Kreatif is K-R-E-A-T-I-F. Kreatif Lounge. Now in this particular book, we're just going to start in this one, and it's a whopper. There are 100 mandalas in here, coloring book for adults. And here it says, Manda coloring could give you an experience, a deep sense of calm and well-being. It's a perfect art therapy that allows you to express your creative side and help you focus. So let's flip through here. This may be a long video, long flip through. Here is your nameplate page. Coloring tips. It says we have printed the art on single-sided pages, so you can use your alcohol markers in here. Each image is placed on its own black backed page. Say that fast 3 times. Black backed page to reduce the bleed throughs to the next image. If you are using markers, it's strongly recommended sliding a piece of cardstock or thick paper behind the page you are working on to make sure the ink doesn't stain the next page, which we all kind of know from experience. Okay, so they are single-sided. Now they're not really black backed like they stated. It just has a very light gray mandala image, and it's the same. I kind of glanced through this book. It's just the same image on the back side. So it's not really black backed like they said, but very pretty. Quite a bit of detail. Oh, I like that. Like I said, I just kind of very quickly just kind of flipped through it. So we're going to kind of flip through these quickly because, yes, there are 100 of them. Oh, I like that one. Oh, they are nice. Little bit less detailed. So some of these I definitely could see using my gel pens on. These are nice. A little more detailed one. Some of these you definitely would have to use some fine liners to get into the more detailed parts. Like that one. Wow. Some of these I definitely could see using like your ultra fine tip Sharpies and you know, Bics, all of those ultra fine tip alcohol markers, but also your water-based fine liners, gel pens, pretty much all of those, and or your pencils if you are a pencil person. Some of these, like that one, you would definitely have to have a very fine tip on your pencil though. I'm kind of zoomed out quite a ways, aren't I? Come in a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. Now that I've already flipped through a quarter of the book. Just a little late to the game. Oh, I do like this book. You know, sometimes when you get a mandala book or a design book, well, pretty much any coloring book, you're not really sure, you know, what it's going to look like. And especially in design and mandala books, you never know if you're going to get a book where the lines are not pixelated. Sometimes you get them where they're more pixelated, which tells me that the image was more blown up, and I do not like it when they do that. This one, you know, this book isn't real bad. So there's a nice simpler one. So yeah, a nice combination between your simpler ones and then your more detailed ones, and then you have some that are kind of in the middle. Ooh, look at that one. That one is a much more detailed one. That one too. These detailed ones, I bet you would be gorgeous when they're done. They'd all be very pretty. A lot of them seem to have, you know, the more detailed centers, and then the outside is a little bit more simplistic. So you could use your fine liners for the interior and then maybe your alcohol markers for the outside. The ultra fine tip alcohol markers probably. Your other alcohol markers would probably bleed outside the lines, because even the outside are still, you know, now this one you know, could maybe use your regular alcohol markers or your larger tip, you know, water-based markers too. But yeah, many of these I could see using my glitter gel pens on. My first love. We all have our first love as far as coloring mediums, don't we? Some fell in love with gel pens like me. Probably not too many though. And many people start out with markers, and some with the pencils. Those are your main three coloring mediums. And if you wanted, you could put like a pastel background or a marker background. On mandalas, I never put backgrounds. At least I never have. I suppose I could try like a pan pastel background because they go on so nice and smooth. And they are all quite unique. There are none that are, you know, real similar. At least as far as what I can remember. With there being 100, it's kind of hard to remember what was in the beginning of the book. But yeah, very nice. I do like this one. Okay, and then there is a blank testing page at the back of the book. And as is the case on many books, we do have a few thumbnails of pictures from inside the book. Now, the feeling on this, on the cover of this book, is not the real shiny type of material. It's that softer, I don't know how to describe it, the softer feel to the book. Okay, so that is that book. Then we have Beautiful Mandala. Now this is a very different type of coloring book that I have not seen before. And again, I apologize for the glare. I am recording at night. So it says Mandala coloring book for girls ages 8 to 12. But that means us adults too. Again, it says just coloring book down in the bottom corner, but Kreatif Lounge inside. So let's get into the book itself. Here is the nameplate page. We have the coloring tips like the first book. Now, this book all has a really pretty image in the center, and then there are mandalas or designs for the most part. They don't look real mandala-ish. I know that's not a word, but to me, anyhow, they sort of are, but they sort of aren't. But look at the cute images in the middle. Oh, they are just so adorable. Look at that fairy. Oh, so you know, like, you know, the image in the middle, you could color with one medium, and then the outside with another. Like for instance, you could color her in marker, and then maybe gel pen, you know, around the outside, or all marker, but make, you know, her a very different color than the outside, like pinks and purples, and then maybe greens and blues, or, you know, something to make the image itself stand out more. But yeah, the images themselves, I think, are so cute in this book. I have not looked through the entire book myself, but oh my gosh, look at that dress. Oh, that is so pretty. Looks like a Southern belle. Eating, what is she eating? Cotton candy? Oh, look at that fancy fairy. Reminds me of the 60s. All the flowers. Oh, they have such cute dresses on. Another real cute fairy. Hanging onto a stuffed animal. We have a younger girl. Another fairy. A lot of fairies in here. Now this one is a simpler one. Could use alcohol markers because, again, they are single-sided. And there's just a mandala in you know, light gray line on the back side. Reminds me of something from Frozen. Elsa or Anna. I can never keep the two separate, so I'm not sure which one is which. You can tell I've only seen Frozen once. Oh, so pretty. I can see, you know, coloring this in and then putting glitter over it. Oh, another gorgeous dress. So pretty. Oh, and another one. Oh my gosh, look at these gorgeous dresses. Oh, so gorgeous. Wow. Oh my gosh. She looks like Mrs. Claus, but a very pretty Mrs. Claus. Do I have this too cut off now? Maybe I'm zoomed in too far from the last book. There. Yeah, again, now that I'm over halfway through, I'm real good tonight. Just doing great. Can you tell I'm getting tired? It's getting kind of late. She looks like one tough cookie. Oh, another gorgeous dress. Very simplistic one, too. Perfect one for alcohol markers. Oh, gosh. Oh, these are so pretty. Definitely going to have to keep this book out and color one in, even if it's one more, you know, one of the more simpler ones. Now, this one definitely is mandala-ish. That one too. It's kind of the same design around the outside, isn't it? Or is it different? No, it's the same design around the outside. Just different gal in the middle. Drinking her tea. Another looks like a Southern belle. Oh, and another gorgeous dress. They all look like ball gowns. And we have our fairy. And another one. So we're back to the fairies. We had all the ball gowns and now we got the fairies again. Oh, that one's cute. Sitting on the toadstool. Oh my heavens. Look at that one. And much more detail. Oh, so cute. Oh my gosh. Ooh. There's your hip girl. I won't say it. And that's the end of the book. And there is no blank page in the end of that one. And as usual, there's some thumbnails in the back, on the back cover. All right, let's get to the next one, because I do have 4 of them. Now this one has that kind of matte feel to it. This previous one had the shiny cover. This one has the, it's not velvet, but it's got that texture to it, if you know what I mean. This one is unicorn. Now this one's for girls 4 to 8. So we know it's going to be a much simpler coloring book. And again, I did buy all these kind of sight unseen, so I wasn't really sure what I was getting. Here's your nameplate page, the coloring tips page, and then we get into the pictures. This one I have not really looked at all. Is that not cute though? Now you definitely can use your alcohol markers in here, and look at the back side of the pictures. Can you see that? Because it is such gray line work. Look at those. They're like unicorn kitties. That's adorable. All right, let's go back out. And let's look at the rest of the pictures. That is why we're here, right? So yes, these are going to be very simplistic pictures, but I cannot see a 4-year-old coloring these. I'm sorry. maybe they can. I could see, you know, a little bit older girl. Now that one I could see, yeah. Some of them are very, very simplistic, but you know, if some of you have like a vision impairment, or you are shakier, you know, with your coloring and whatnot, some of these would be great images for you. Oh, isn't that cute? Or even, you know, for the rest of us, you just want to quick slap down some color with your alcohol markers. You know, this would be a good book for that too. Oh gosh, they're so cute. They remind me of like the My Little Ponies, but they're unicorns. So you could color them so many pretty bright colors, especially their manes. And Maddie's got a number of the My Little Ponies. I can't believe they're still so popular. There were My Little Ponies when my kids were little, and they loved them then. Like my oldest, who is getting close to 40. Oh my God, I can't believe I just said that. I can't believe those words just came out of my mouth. Aw, I love you. Be cute Valentine's one, and that's coming up. Little unicorn. It's a little baby. Looks like it's jumping over the moon, but it's jumping over a rainbow. Don't they have cute faces? Oh my gosh. Aww. It's like it's kissing the heart. Could be another one for Valentine's Day. They just seem so happy. Unicorn. No duh. No. Well, this one, you know, the horn's covered up by the crown, so you really can't tell. That must be why they have the name on there. This one's got a little saddle on. Some of them have, you know, some really neat backgrounds to them, too. But again, easy to color backgrounds. Look at the eyes on this one. It's like, me? I didn't do it. I still think it's a cute book, even though it is supposed to be 4 to 8-year-olds. We love our children's coloring books too, don't we? At least some of us do. Many of us do. Look at that. An Egyptian unicorn by the pyramids. That's very unique. I've never seen one like that. Yeah, see the My Little Ponies with like the stars on the butts. A unicorn with glasses? Really? Another very unique one. My gosh. There's another one, little unicorn. That one was in here already. Unless there's something a little bit different on it. I don't remember any other repeats, but I'm good for not, you know, remembering stuff, so I don't remember seeing these. You know, these with the big, thick, you know, dark lines, very easy to color with alcohol markers. And there we go. And then again on the back cover, you have a few thumbnails of pictures from inside the book. All right, and finally, we have Forest and Birds coloring book. And again, this has the matte feeling to the cover. And we do have a little bit more thumbnails from inside the book. This book looks like it's quite a bit more detailed than the previous book. This one is more for adults. There are 35 pictures in here. We have our title page as usual, nameplate page, the coloring tips, and version 1. So you wonder, I don't know if version 1 or if they mean volume 1, because version 1 makes me think that it's been updated and there should be a version 2 out. But how would they know that prior? I mean, you know what I mean. So we get into the book. Is that not pretty? Oh, again, I just did a quick flip through. I have not seen all these pictures, but I just think that is stunning. Oh, so pretty. Look at all these beautiful birds, all the foliage. Oh, look at them. So if like you like your parrots and bright colored birds like from the Amazon and, you know, the tropical forests, you would like this book. A lot of parrots, cockatoos, cockatiels. Okay, no bird in that one. Just all foliage, unless I'm missing it. I don't think there's one in there. Okay, another one that is just all foliage. Unless you're supposed to draw the bird in. No, no, no. Would not do that. This gal cannot draw anything. Maybe a stick figure. Oh, so pretty. Okay, we're back to the birds now. Oh, I was thinking it was landscape, but it's not. Wait. No. Okay. Boy, if you like coloring with your greens, here's a more detailed one. A little bit finer lines. Of course, nobody's saying you have to color these green either. I've seen, you know, leaves like this colored with like magentas and pinks and reds. Oh, and then version 2. What the heck does that mean? Let's find out. Okay, there's 2 pictures. So it's not version 1 and version 2. It's duplicate sets, because I'm pretty sure that was the first picture, wasn't it? So like Jade Summer books, you have 2 images, or 2 of the same image. So, okay. So I'm not going to flip through the rest of the pictures then. So if you screw one up, you got another one. Or if you want to color it with different colors. Okay. All right. So you do have 2 sets of pictures in this book. So the 35 sheets must indicate 35 pictures, and then there's 70 total. Right? Okay. That is the 4 books from this series that I got. Now, like I said, there are others. So I will leave, as usual, links down below if you want to go check these out on Amazon. You can then, once you're over there, look to see what other books they have. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the flip throughs. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new to my channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when I put out new videos. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, and as always, happy coloring. Bye, guys.